Hi everyone. Today we're going to have Chuckwagon stew for dinner. We affectionately call it redneck stew. No disrespect is meant. My husband is a self-proclaimed redneck, but it's really delicious. It's budget friendly and it's easy. It's a crock pot dinner. You can put all the ingredients in the morning and cook it on low for 8 to 10 hours, or you can do it on high for 4 to 5 hours. I was supposed to do this first thing this morning. I kind of forgot, so I'm doing the 4 to 5 hour version. The good thing about this is you don't have to pre-cook any of the meat. You just throw them in the crock pot, set it, and go. So let's get started. For this recipe, you'll need 1 medium onion chopped, 9 ounces of smoked sausage, sliced. I cut them into little half circles there. Now you'll need 9 ounces of smoked sausage. You can put any kind you like. So, and then you need to slice it. Now, you can slice it any way you prefer. I like to cut them into smaller chunks rather than leaving them in circles. And so I'll show you how I do that. Just seems like you get more meat. It seems like more meat when you cut it up a little smaller. So I take one of the sections, I cut it in half. And then I slice them like that. 1 3/4 pounds of beef stew meat. This is actually a little over 2 pounds. Chance likes a lot of beef stew meat in his Okay, now we will need 1 3/4 pounds of beef stew meat. Chance likes more, so we have just over 2 pounds. This looks pretty lean, so I don't think I'll have to trim it. But sometimes you get it, it's got a lot of the fat in there, so sometimes I trim it. This looks pretty good, so I probably won't be trimming it. So I always rinse off my beef stew meat. Try to get that out of the way. Get some cold water running. Run it under some cold water. And 1 large 28-ounce can of barbecued baked beans. Any brand, any flavor you like is fine. So we ended up with Bush's Boston recipe, rich molasses, brown sugar, and pork. And okay, I'm not using the tripod for this. I have my camera balanced on my coffee maker. Okay, so first thing you do is you go ahead and put all of your ingredients, except for the beans for now, into the crock pot. So we'll put our stew meat, our sausage, and our onions in. Oops, that one that escaped. Gonna throw it in there. Now, you want to mix this up so that everything is nice and, well, you want all your ingredients to be mixed up. So let's mix this. The onions tend to settle at the bottom, so I try to dig them up and fold over so that they're not quite all on the bottom. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just as good as you can get it. Now you want to sort of flatten it out a little. Try and make it even. Okay. Now you take your beans and you pour them over the top. And again, try to get these evenly across the top. And I smooth them over. Pretty good. Onion piece over there. Okay. Now you cover this with your lid, and we're gonna do ours on, because I should plug in my crock pot. We're gonna do it for 4 to 5 hours on high heat, because it's already almost 12:30, and if I try to do the 8 to 10 hours, it won't be ready in time. The Batman apron. So we'll check on the redneck stew in a few minutes, and well, in a couple of hours actually, and we'll see you back then. 5:34. Whoa. The camera's fogged up. So we're gonna check and see if the meat is done. So that's what it looks like. Go and stir it up a little. Falling apart tender.
Yeah.
Good?
Wow.
It's done.